of Into the Base, ITB, the Into the Base podcast. And with me, okay, no, not with me. It's me, it's your boy, it's your host, King Base, Kanya, the king, the man.
Reintroduce ourselves as the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Definitely, man, definitely.
We
Yeah,
are we are Rugby World Cup winners. We are UFC World Champions, man. What a better way to be a South African, yeah?
bro, what a time to be a South African. What a great time to be a South African. Oh no, what a weekend, bro. What a
What a
weekend.
hell of a weekend.
Oh my goodness. I know we tried to upload last week. We tried to upload an episode last week.
Yeah.
We both went for second round TKO for Dricus.
Yeah.
I mean, I even put money on it. I didn't win because I went for second round KO,
Yeah.
but I'm not sad about it.
Yeah.
Even though I win, I lost some money, but hey, I am pumped about it. I am not pumped about it at all. How do you feel about that fight? What do you think about that fight?
Yo, bro, Dricus Duplesis versus Sean Strickland for the UFC middleweight champion in the UFC. That was a perfect matchup. Dricus Duplesis just put South Africa into the map, man, at 20-2, undefeated into the UFC, and won the middleweight via split decision at the end. Most people are saying this is a controversial win for Dricus Duplesis, but Dricus was aggressive. The takedowns were there. He was engaging. Strickland was just hiding behind a jab from a distance. Jab. So, I mean, when it goes to the judges' scorecard, they always look who was the aggressor. And, of course, Dricus Duplesis was the aggressor in this fight. So, there's no way that he didn't win that fight. Yeah. The stat says more punches landed. It doesn't matter. The takedowns were landed. If you want us to go back, let's go back to John Jones versus who's this guy?
Dominic Reyes.
Dominic Reyes, right? And
I know.
John Jones only landed takedowns on the fifth and the fourth round, right? And what about Dricus, man? Dricus was there. One eye was closed, but he kept on fighting. So let's give it up to Dricus Duplesis. And we don't care. We are South Africans and we are middleweight champions of the world. That's what matters.
That sounds good. That sounds so good. But next up, we're coming for that bantamweight title too, man. Cameron Simon is next. I'm telling you.
Yes. Oh, here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. When Len Moleko, come on, man, bring us on board. When Len Moleko brings us on board, we're gonna have a Dricus Duplesis interview, probably next week or in 2 weeks' time, right? You will spar Dricus Duplesis, and I will spar Simon. How about that after the interview?
I don't know about that.
Let's do that when we have an interview with them. After the interview, then we spot the guys. Come on, man. It's never been done before. Let's do it.
I don't mind the interview, but hey, sparring.
It's on. It's on. Len, it's in your books. Bring us in. We'll have the interview. We'll interview the UFC middleweight champion Dricus Duplesis live onto the on-site podcast next week or in the second week. Then after the interview, we'll have a mini sparring session. Kim Bays will spar Dricus and I'll spar Cameron Simon. So it's fine. So man, at the end of the fight, Dricus Duplesis takes the mic and says, "Israel Adesanya, come back to Papa. What do you think about that call out?
Oh my word! It's the true, the fight for the true African champion, and we know who the true African champion is, and it's not the Chinaman.
Yeah,
the true champion is reigning right now.
Yeah,
His reign has begun. His middleweight reign has begun. The domination coming. I'm telling you. I am telling you, my guy. I am so happy for this, man. Yo. This weekend, honestly, normally I'll be in and out of it. When I'm watching fights, in and out of it. But this weekend, I was right
in. Yeah.
Do a few push-ups, a few jump squats.
Yeah.
I looked like a madman. I really looked like a madman. But I was not going to fall asleep. I am telling you. I really the fan park here in Cape Town that I would have gone there. I would have been there. I am telling you, I would have been there.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I live in Cape Town. If I was in Pretoria, I would have been at the fan park. But hey, it is what it is, man.
Most definitely. And before you go to the second call out, which is Alex Pereira, Dana White said, if Dricus Duplesis wins this title, UFC is coming to Africa. There's no better way, UFC Africa or UFC in South Africa. Dricus Duplesis versus Israel Adesanya. Israel Adesanya did not say no, did not say yes, but he showed interest in the call out through his responses after the call out. So that says something as well. But before we go there, UFC Africa will definitely be there live. And after the Dricus Duplesis interview, we'll definitely interview Israel Adesanya as well. The second call out, Dricus Duplesis call out Alex Pereira. What do you think about that matchup? Do you think he goes up to light heavyweight or is going to be at middleweight?
Hey, either way, man. Either way, I think Dricus is bigger than Alex. I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. Yeah. Alex could be taller than Dricus.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure Alex is significantly taller than Dricus because I saw the between Dricus and Izzy.
Yeah.
Alex is taller than Izzy, man. Yeah. Dricus looks, and Alex is taller than Izzy. So, yeah, the reach and the height is probably there for Alex. Yeah. Same with the power and the left hook, man. I don't know when it comes. Dricus hits like every shot that Dricus lands, hits hard. It's hard. But it's the same thing with Alex Pereira. So I think it's gonna be a battle of the chins.
It's gonna be the battle of the chins.
Might come down to who's the more accurate striker or whatnot.
Yeah.
Dricus' awkwardness, it just works. It works for him.
Definitely.
If somebody else could try it, I don't think they would be able to do it. But Dricus makes it work. I mean, he's been at it for how many years? Champion at the EFC, double champion at EFC, double champion case, and then now he's a middleweight champ in the UFC.
In the UFC, yeah. Perfect. Now for the bet where you already lost money. You lost or made money this weekend?
I lost money.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. But it's fine. Let's go with the Betway picks, right? Dricus Duplesis versus Israel Adesanya, UFC Africa. Who do you think takes it? Betway pick is?
I say Dricus, man.
Dricus. Oh, come on. My money's on easy, man. I'm sorry. My money's on easy. My Betway pick is on easy. Dricus Duplesis versus Alex Pereira. Where do you think your bet is on? Who's your bet on?
That one's a little tougher. I honestly think that one's a little tougher, man.
Depends on the weight class.
Yeah.
Middleweight?
No, I don't know. I don't think it's depending on the weight. I think it's depending on the styles, man. Because MMA never works. You know that. It just never works. Somebody can beat this guy. That guy can beat that guy. But then the guy that was beaten by the second guy gets beaten by the third guy. Beats the third guy. So it never works, man. MMA math, it just never works. So, I mean, prime example, Izzy style. That's just he might crumble under the pressure of Dricus because Dricus is gonna keep coming at him he's gonna keep harder than Sean Strickland came at because Sean Strickland kept walking forward and kept putting Izzy on the back foot. Granted, his defense was solid, absolutely solid against Izzy's strikes. Izzy could not get, but I really think the amount of pressure that Dricus puts on these guys, put onto Izzy, man, with that size difference as well. I think Izzy might crumble, but when it comes to Alex, also has the size.
Yeah,
I think it might come down to who's the better grappler.
Perfect, man. Perfect. Thank you very much for this great one, man. My name is Tumi Cooper and he's King Base. We cover MMA and boxing news on the Onside podcast. See you next week, guys.
Peace.